Good afternoon, class. This is Dr. Patrick Jules, and I am the Chair of Religious Studies at University of Fort Lauderdale, and I am your professor instructor for this class, COU 610, Pastoral Counseling. First of all, I wish you all a happy new year, and may God bless you with a prosperous, a blessful year in the things that you do and say with family and friends. Well, I just want to go over some things about the class. This is the first week of this course, and I know many of you are starting off. Either you're a new student or you've been here before, so you probably had me in the past. This course is 8 weeks, and I'm just showing you my screen here. It's an 8-week course that begins from January 6th, Monday to the 28th, the last week of February. I have posted some stuff for you to review. I just want to go over the course objectives and syllabus so that you can know what's expected of you in the course. This is a graduate course, a 600 level course, so it requires more graduate level work in order for you to complete it and pass it. And basically, this course is going to, students are exposed to psychological theories and strategies that shape understanding on ministering to the whole person in counseling. So the purpose of this course is really for you as a minister, leader, student, even though it says pastoral counseling, but it's really for those who are in ministry. And basically, you learn the techniques and strategies to counsel people, in your ministry, in your church, because God always put people around us. And this course is very relevant and important for ministers as we live in times and with changes and things that are going on in our world today. We need to know how to effectively counsel those who are there in front of us. Rather than just giving people about your sharing experience and wisdom, we want to make sure that we say the right thing at the right time and also be very mindful of what we say and make sure we don't say it at the right or wrong time. Okay. So that's why this course is going to give you strategies for that. I'm leading this course as a pastor, and from my experience as a leader, pastor, visionary, and one who's counseled many people from premarital counseling to teenagers and adults to spiritual counseling. So it's not as, so this course is going to give you a bit of everything. Okay. This course has a textbook called Skills for Effective Counseling. It's a very good book that you could get on Amazon. And this is the book that we're using for the semester. And I'm going to go over the key components for this course. So you get it, you read it, and really highlight the strategies. We may or may not cover every material in this book because this is an 8-week course, but this will be a great resource for you as you engage in your ministry and future and academics as a biblical scholar. There's a lot of things on here. I've spoken about incomplete grades in a prior video if you were in another class. So I'm not going to say too much, but you can see exactly what it says here. Main thing is always contact the professor first. Students cannot contact me after. They have to do it prior, to requesting it. Also down here, you do see that I've posted the class requirements for the course. The main thing is that there is a research paper due, and you'll see topics on the last page for the research paper. You just pick on something that you're very interested in, and I put the instructions here for the research paper. Okay. There's a notated bibliography, and I'm going to go into that more in the weeks ahead. Basically, there's two of them. One the first 4 weeks, the other one the last 4 weeks, and you're just going to get some materials, books, and journals on pastoral counseling, and you're not writing a paper on them. You're just going to summarize your reading on them. Okay, so you're going to have 5 biblical entries for the first paper, 5 biblical entries for the second. It's like 2 mini paragraphs explaining it, discussing it, summarizing what you've read. So it'll be a great resource for you. Now, I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. Besides that, every week we have assignments and stuff that you have to do. You see the chapter listings here. There are quizzes you have to take and so forth. There are you're not going to have a midterm, but your first ordinary biography will be part of the midterm. But you do have a final exam that's going to come from the textbook, okay? And every week I'm going to post lessons up. When you go to the lesson tab, week 1, you're going to see the lessons for the week so you can review this. I know some of you right now are working on getting your textbooks, so go ahead and do that. And go ahead and post in the discussions. Have discussion 1, introductions and acknowledgement. Please do that. Get your textbooks, and next week we're going to go more into what we're studying. Start thinking about what you want to do for your research paper. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email me at pjules@uftl.edu. I am your professor, and I look forward to working with you. And as I keep saying, focus on graduation, okay? If you do something every day, you'll make it, you'll survive, and you'll see that you will graduate before you know it. God bless you, and have a wonderful semester and wonderful evening.